Because he a doctor, because you do this shit, right?
Yes, ma'am. We do surgery. We bring you in the lab and we do surgery. We gonna birth that baby.
No way.
We gonna birth that baby. Birth the baby. You know
what? Come on and birth it.
That's what we do, man. We get in there.
I like that analogy though. That come on now, the doctor, because you birth. Who y'all didn't think of that?
Y'all my stethoscope.
And this is Lala Madness News, or Lala News 3, depending on which way you want to look at it. But I'm actually here with Dr. Dolla, who stopped by to actually give me a few tidbits on what's going on with him. So why don't you let everybody know exactly where they can find you at social media-wise and whatnot.
I am Dr. Dolla on social media, on all platforms. If not on Facebook, is Dr. Dolla on Facebook.
Dr. Dolla. I am Dr. Dolla. All leads you to the same person. So, why don't you let us know? I see you got your, hello, just before we even get started, ladies and gentlemen, he is sporting the FAAK Failure, okay?
Already,
that's the family.
Home team.
Home team, supporting the team. Got the FAAK Failure, check that out as well. But how long have you actually been in the industry or doing music, as far as how long you've been out in these streets?
Man, I've been doing music all my life. Been playing the drums since I was 4. Played by 6 years old. I was playing the keyboard, organ, in church. You know. I got a background. My daddy's a preacher. My mom's, first lady, whatever. And just been doing music all my life. I never did football games and all that good stuff because I had to go play music. So that you understand. Preacher child, so.
Oh no, I understand, because I humbly understand, because I played the piano for the church from when I was about 8 to I was about 13.
What?
I mean, the choir, men's,
didn't know that. Wow.
Men's choir, the old people's choir, the missionary choir, all the choirs, choir rehearsal on Thursday. But yes, I definitely understand.
Well, you been my homegirl at the church. We've been out there until I get into the business.
That's discipline though. That's discipline. People do not just get on the stage that play instruments and just jump out there and start playing. It's a whole lot that goes into the practice hours before you even, set out there, which that's a whole different respect for the craft in itself, especially if you're playing multiple instruments. Because you play, what you said, the drums?
Yes, ma'am. I play drums and keyboard.
Drums, keyboard, and we know a little couple tinks at the foot. You got the organ going on too.
Yeah.
So you just do instruments.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you do.
I'm music. That's
you
how I
are music.
I'm music.
Yes.
Everything about me. I make music out of a windshield wiper going like I'm riding in the rain. I can't help it. It's a metronome to me.
Who don't know about? Please, if you don't know, please make sure that you practice with your metronome.
What?
Right? Please.
Listen. It's a lot with the metronome. A lot of people. It makes life simpler and easy. But sometimes it's come from discipline though. Like you have messed up, and I come from the churches. I don't know some people know about this, but I come from churches where if you wasn't on time and you wasn't good at playing, we finna kick you off
right now
in the middle of the song.
See now, in society today, that would be mean when you get on there and kick people off, or whether that's a show, the award show. Back then we had the Apollo with the Sandman, where they let you get your ass off of here if it sucked. And that's the same way in the church. The church can be brutal if you do not have that music together, and they mean it.
If we paying you, you better have it right.
Oh, correct. Yeah. That $100 and some on that Sunday or whatever it was back then. That was back then I was a child, but that's what I got like a little, that was towards my college fund.
That's real though.
Back then they not playing that.
It ain't too much change now. You got these big old churches, these massive churches, they give you a little chick, but these small churches, it's still the same.
It's the same,
but they still give you the runaround too. So I mean, hey.
What's the runaround?
Call you for the service, you play good, have everybody fainting out, but then preacher go missing like you at the club. I feel like I was at the club. Ran out on me.
Not when they run out the back door on you and they pulling off in the Lincoln, burning rubber out the parking lot.
What? Listen.
Y'all ought to be shamed.
Listen, so
y'all ought to be shamed because you know you're gonna be able to pay your car note because they paying for that Lincoln and that whatever they pulling off in. I'm just saying.
And that drew the line for me.
Pay that man.
That drew the line for me with churches and playing for whatever I was gonna play for because it was like I'm gonna get it in either way.
What they say that's doing? You doing the love offering? Ain't that what they call it when you
call it the love? They do about 3 of them.
You know
deep,
what?
way deep.
We done got sidetracked and everything. See, look, no, that's me. That's me. That's what I do. I get sidetracked.
It's all good, but it's in the love of music, though.
Man,
that's all it's about.
I know. What makes you different, even though you play so many instruments? What makes you different in your craft or with your craft versus what you've seen kind of regular stuff? I'm not gonna call it regular to be hating on it, but everyone has their individual little niche.
Right. I would have to say I feel music more than say I hear music. Like feeling is everything that you have to have in the music world. Like you can feel a bad touch and you know it's a bad touch. But if you feel a bad note, you felt that note like it messed it all up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's more of a feeling for me. I'm feeling. That's why I like to work with the artist from the beat to the song. I don't like to just get the let me make the beat and you go record it somewhere else because we might not get that same feeling. We not get the same feel. You know what I'm saying? So you record artists too, you produce. Yes, ma'am. Yes, man. I do the engineering, mix and master. I do it all. Make beats. I do it all. Anything doing with this music stuff, You see how he trying to talk about? Oh, I just play a little instruments. He left out the fact that he produces, he records artists, and you are right about needing to get that feel with the person in the room. Because sometimes sending the beat off, you don't get the same. Like you said, you don't get that vibe. They don't know when. Some people don't catch their drops on time. It's a whole like I can hear a song because we from that piano era with the metronome, and I be like, oh no, you came off a couple like a millisecond too soon on that drop. And then you need to cut that other verse out because this whole trash. Move that to the bridge. This need to be the chorus right here, and then you need to go ahead and redo that whole. Now we're producing it. Now But see, but you can hear it. And then back to that metronome. Back to the metronome. If you don't have that metronome at the first beginning of that recording, all that you talking about moving, boy, you gonna be there for days. Trying to catch up with that. This ain't that cheerleader. You gotta catch it from the top before you even start recording. Go and get your metronome, set it out, get yourself together. That's being prepared for what worse could happen. But anyway, what was the question about? What's making me different? Kind of stuff like that. Like little stuff that you don't pay attention to. You got to pay attention to detail in the music. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you great. This is what makes him great, ladies and gentlemen. Not only does he produce and do all that and play the instruments, but you could hear and feel the music, which a lot of people are music lovers. But this shit is a craft when you know it, and do your thing with it. Yes, ma'am. So, Pat for that. I appreciate that. Yes. Now, who all have you worked with? Or that you've done music for? I've done a lot of mixing for a lot of artists that don't even know I did mixing for them. But yeah, I did some for. I know I did something for the Shop Boys. Those are my brothers. Shout out to Shop Boys. Y'all already know they're still. We always open this thing, man. We turned up real good. You know what I'm saying? They're my brothers though, for real. And shout out to boy Cujo Goody Ma. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. We already doing some music. We got some more music coming up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drop you and Goody Ma drop. Yeah, me and Goody Ma and Miss Dolla, my wife. You know what I'm saying? She actually. Shout out to the wife. Oh yeah. She do music too. What she doing out here in these streets? Oh man, listen, what Miss Dolla doing out here? She's an R&B singer, the new queen of the R&B. I said it. I don't care what you say. The new queen R&B. Check her out, Miss Dolla, who is connected to Dr. Dolla. Yes, ma'am. Because he a doctor, because you do this shit, right? Yes, ma'am. We do surgery. We bring you in the lab and we do surgery. We gonna birth that baby. We gonna birth that baby. Birth the baby. You know what? Come on and birth it. That's what we do, man. We get in there. I like that analogy though. Come on now.
The doctor, because you birth. Who? Y'all didn't think of that.
Y'all my stethoscope.
Y'all didn't think of that. Now what? So what are you doing? You have a label, right? As well.
Right now, I have a production company.
Same thing. So what do you?
Same thing.
But not.
Yeah, you get it. But see, reason why I did that, because I don't want people tied to me.
No.
I want you to be able to go out.
It's called a production deal.
Exactly. Just give me a single. We give your EP a single and keep it moving and see if we can come back and do it again.
The simplified version, so you ain't got to be bothered with all of that. Correct.
That's right. That's right. And I got a team of producers we putting together. Shout out to my guys. Y'all already know what's going on. We ain't came up with a name yet, but we working on it.
Exclusive. Y'all heard it here first. It's so exclusive that they ain't even came up with a name yet. But guess what? It's going down. So make sure y'all stay tuned for what he got coming on with the production side of things, because he out here birthing folks.
That's what we doing.
Birthing.
And shout out to that guy Fabo. He don't know I missed his record, but I did a record with him with Cash Clip. That's one of my other guys from up here in the Atlanta area. He actually has his own CBD store out in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Shout out that boy Cash Clip. We got a lot of people up here we working with. I done did some mixing for Twister. Shout out again, Cash Clip, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Twister. You know everybody know.
We doing some music. I come from South Georgia. I moved to Atlanta about a year and a half ago, and my boy, like I said, my boy Shot Boy Fred, that's my brother. Like he was like, bro, you need to come to Atlanta. You great.
Yes, you can get some traction, move around.
But you need to come to Atlanta. So I mean, I did all me and my wife. We did all we can do. Got our keys and scravenged it up, and we moved to Atlanta. And
what part you from down in South Georgia?
We're actually from Baxley, Georgia.
Okay.
Southeast Georgia. That's exactly where we're from. Down in the little, you know what I'm saying? 912. What's up, 912?
Okay. I was about to say, everybody know about the 912 now. Down there by Savannah and things.
Oh, yeah. That's where we at. That's what we doing.
Yeah, it's by that good seafood by the water. Ain't nothing up here.
It's fresh.
Ain't nothing up here. That's the first thing I was looking for when I came from Cali. Where is the water? But I still love y'all, Atlanta.
You got to come to Brunswick.
But that's what I'm saying. It's water here.
That's right.
Where you came from. So you came up to the drier side of things to put some traction, make some moves, and
make some money. Atlanta got that money.
Got that check. It's out
here. Got that check. Oh, hell no. I'm telling you.
Okay. Yes. Now, what anything influential happened in your career that kind of, I don't want to say put a stamp, or kind of made you either think of things a different way, or that gave you that push?
I would have to say playing the CMAs was pretty big in my life.
No, that's fucking huge. That's not just pretty big.
Yeah, we played the Riverfront, but it was still the CMAs. I was still on TV. You know what I mean? But it was pretty big. I was like, whoa.
Where did you play there?
In Knoxville. I mean, not Knoxville, Nashville. I'm sorry, Nashville. Riverfront.
Yes, okay. You played the instrument?
Played drums.
Oh, yeah, you tore their ass up, didn't you?
I was playing with a country hip-hop group. I was actually with one of the biggest country hip-hop groups in the world.
Now, do you feel like, because I saw hip-hop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a guy that came to Stank On You, because I went to Stank On You a couple nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually doing that.
Who was it?
I can't, the thing is on my page. I don't want to interrupt your interview with it, but that's the thing. Like, he's mixing, like, hick and rap kind of together, right? And he's saying he's trying to make it into a big thing. But as far as the industry wise, I know you've been to the CMAs, and so that means you kind of have a bigger spectrum, a wider spectrum, I should say, on pop, country, and then also where people are at with R&B and rap. Okay, right? So you have pop, country, rock, whatever have you. That's separate genres, of course. But then where the money is, let's keep it real, where the real deals are at, where the money is, and where, you know, I'm not saying that they don't all get, you know, that they all get messed up deals. But have you noticed that more of the money kind of is over on that end as far as deals wise and
definitely
royalties, or
definitely.
Yeah, what do you think is like the thing with that?
Because it's simple. Country people, they care about memorabilia. You know what memorabilia is?
Yeah.
They care about it. We don't. That's sad.
And apparently that's where the money at.
Think about it. If you say this right here, this t-shirt, this outfit I got on, and I go out there and I do a show, and as soon as I get off the show, I tell everybody I'm at the back. Come sign. I'm coming. I got merchandise. Come holler at me. Come take a picture with me. All that woo woo. Okay, he gonna sell that merchandise, and the people are gonna come buy it because they want to remember that they went to that. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying those pop-up tables be working, and we not doing enough of it. But
you can't
how
do
do you
enough
feel
of
about
it.
the fan support?
Oh man,
Because
it's immaculate.
Their fans buy their album, they show up to the shows, they are going to pay for that ticket.
They only just buy one, they buy two. Why they buy two? I'm gonna tell you why. They buy two of everything. They buy two t-shirts and two CDs. Why? One gonna go in the case on the wall.
Yeah.
The other one they gonna wear.
Two for the price of one.
See,
and you done sold it twice.
Man, I done seen it. Like,
you better redirect that over and look here.
I know the game back and forth. I just don't. I can't do it without my team. My team. I got a team.
Yeah.
I gotta show my team what we know, and then we can go out and
shared knowledge. That's what I'm talking about. Because I know for a fact how it goes down over there, and that the support is different. Mm-hmm. You know, they rally for like you sporting your people's clothes and things like that. That's more of a collaborative effort amongst the team. You get what I'm saying? You got a team of people that you work with that may shoot you certain works or certain things to do to stay relevant yourself. So, and you do the same. So, it's all about, I guess, a community effort too in that aspect.
But we got to be able to build together. Because if I know where we're going and you don't know where we're going, what are we doing?
Then somebody need to tell me where we're going.
Exactly. So now if somebody try to tell you where we're going and then you don't see it because you haven't experienced it, so you can't tell me where we're going.
Hey, are you apt to listen if you don't know?
I mean, a lot of people don't know a lot of things because they're not exposed to it.
Exposed to it, right?
I wasn't exposed to it. I mean, it's all right. When I was going out on tour with these guys, they never went and got a DJ out the main city that we was at, and they baffled me. I was like, why are we going to these places, and they ain't even finding the hottest DJs in the city?
From where you're going?
But it was a whole money game. DJs is something you can do to help the game, but you're not doing it. Get with me on that.
Might want to get with Dr. Dolla about what you could do to support the team, and also probably put a little change in your pocket. I'm sure
that's what it's about.
All the way back
that's
around.
What it's about.
That's what it's about. Supporting each other and doing all of that. And then I know your background in the church has probably helped you be more grounded and
solid.
Yeah, solid. And knowing your foundation and the direction you want to go and all that.
That's right. And I don't want nobody to feel like they're getting taken advantage of, because I've been taken advantage of so many times. Like, they don't understand, like, this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I have been taken advantage of. I'm only doing this, I only know what I know because I've been through it.
What you say, been there, done that, and now I'm going to do you a favor and save you a few
steps. Try to anyway, but if you don't want to listen, okay, I'm going to still do what I'm doing. Because I know what I got going on. I know what I need to do to get where I'm trying to go.
They say it's enough tickets, but everybody ain't going to get one.
There you go.
I'm just saying, if you don't take it, you can't be mad. You doing your part to make sure you educate enough people and get them, you know what I'm saying, on the road to where they going.
And then there's another thing. When we do music, I cannot hide this from you. Why? It's going to hold me back. Where my head going to come in if I hold you back?
Would you say one hand rub another? Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
But we're going to get it together.
Let it work. Let it work.
After Miss Lala add this, we're going to get it together. Shout out to everybody that's finna rock with your boy, Dr. Dolla. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with Miss Lala Newz. She keeping it real all the way 1,000. She told me something I ain't know nothing about it. She played keyboard. I'm finna find that out.
Man.
We finna find out about that.
I so want to get, like, I love it. I love it. And it kept me grounded. And then I got into the teenage years and wanted to just... That practicing is a lot. Y'all don't understand. Years and years and years. Hey, that's why I'm saying dedicate. I know what it takes. I know how it is. And I know the scrutiny that you come under by not being perfect. you know what I'm saying, at it, especially in that arena. But yeah, don't play. But what type, do you have a preference of a type of music that you prefer to work with? Or of course, you know, if you pay the man, I'm sure he'll work with whatever, you know, but do you have a preference of the type of music that you prefer?
I tend to cater to make a lot of R&B, trap, rap type music. That's like when I first get up in the morning. I'm trying to get a bop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna bop a little bit. But when it comes to just wanting to get in there and just grind it out, I'm gonna go do some. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna go try some country.
Hey, they be speaking that real shit in the country.
I got a country song out now.
Man, look.
Not with me, it's an artist of mine though.
But country, I feel like, even though, yeah, maybe it's just a different artist singing it, but they be straight shooting. Like, ain't no watered down. They are telling a real story. You know what they talking about from the beginning of that song to the end. They have told a full
straight corn whiskey.
Come on, straight corn whiskey.
They get to you straight, man. That's what it's about. But then it's so piercing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like about, straight.
Yeah, it's
no chasing.
It's gonna hit you right there, and it's gonna mean something.
Yeah, you be like, damn, they just said that,
and it went all the way around full circle.
Yeah,
like, wow.
Like, it's a real story that's being told. It's real. Like, I'm not saying that other genres don't, but country is more of a straight shooting, like straight to the point. And I'm gonna tell you, and yes, I said it.
That's real. That's real. But
right? That's your morning motivator.
My morning motivator to get going, like I said, is that bop. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta have it. I gotta
get with it.
A little, you know what I'm saying? Do a little whatever with that 808, cause that 808 get you jumping. It always make you swing a little bit.
Put some stank on it. As they would say, put the stank on it.
Yeah, just like that.
Yes.
But yeah, that's my morning. That's my daily routine to get me an 808 track going with some good melodic keys or something like that. You never know. Sometimes you do a little twerk song with them, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my old lady new track, Get Ready to Come, Bust It Down.
Bust It Down.
Featuring Sierra Latrice, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready for that coming out too, so yeah.
For sure. And then, we're going to be doing some other things at the studio once Rock get that going.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be huge.
That's gonna be
so
crazy.
There'll be some things popping, over there that we're gonna do too, to you know what I'm saying, bring all that out, which is gonna be popping.
For sure.
Getting it, you know what I'm saying?
And we got the new band, the Alley Band, man. Shout out to my guys, man.
So are they playing out like
right now
venues or they getting going?
Right now everybody their own individual. You know what I'm saying? And everybody their own boss. Everybody is a producer that's in the band, you know what I'm saying? So we just came together as bosses, and you know what I'm saying? We came together, man, and want to do something for the artists. And I always wanted to share with artists about the performance part, like, cause all I did was practice. Even with the country act, I used to do gospel too. I mean, I played with quartet and gospel and all that. You know what I'm saying? So practice was big. I used to play for a soul artist too, Lomax Spalding. Y'all probably know Lomax Spalding. He actually played guitar for Escape.
Oh yeah,
you know
and they had some hella fine instruments up in there. Don't play with Escape, please. Don't.
Oh yeah, shout out Lomax. You already know what's going on, man. But yeah, we turned up real good, and he showed us how to actually get stuff done towards your show. You know what I'm saying? I took something from a lot of people. And I put it in a gumbo. Now I'm putting it in my perspective.
You doctored it up.
What?
You like what I do that?
Yes, like
he doctored it up.
Doctored it up, and I birthed that baby. That's what happened. So that's what we're doing. We come out here with a lot of respect for everybody in your crowd, but don't waste your time and don't waste mine. That's all I ask, because at the end of the day, your music craft is what you do, but we're gonna perfect it. We gonna make sure when you leave out the studio with me,
you right.
You ain't finna walk out talking about, man, that man need me. No, we gonna go as far as your money can go.
Well, you say we got the satisfaction.
That's it.
For the quality, for the amount of change that you bring.
That's right.
What they say, you get what you pay for?
Get what you pay for. And I can get you anything you need and put you anywhere you want to be. But you got to pay for it. I can't pay for it for you.
Well, where can you get what you say where they want to be? So where can you get people? What happened?
You want to be in front of somebody? You want to be in front of like somebody that got a name and want to see if they can assign you or whatever? I got access to a couple people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so what you say, you the plug too?
Yeah, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say the plug, cause I ain't got enough names yet. Cause I'm in Atlanta, I'm new here to the city. I ain't gonna see
I
a lot like that.
Put your plugs with my plugs, we might have some plugs.
That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm building a team. Well, how can I put this? From where I'm from, it being heard of is kind of, you know what I'm saying, is kind of far-fetched.
Yeah, because you're from a smaller town.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we don't have a hub. You get what I'm saying? We don't have an outlet from where, and we have a lot of talent down there.
But they just can't get out.
It ain't just that just can't get out. It's just the how to get out.
Yeah.
Who to get out with.
Yeah.
We don't.
If a lot of people don't know you personally, they don't just approach you and be like, yo, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. You know, everybody's not receptive. So, yeah.
And I'm not going to sit and say I got it all together. I ain't going to sit and say that. Because at the end of the day.
Moving now.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you got to get traction. You got to get traction. If you don't get no traction, guess what? You're not moving.
Ain't doing nothing. Hey.
If I can go over here and get this man from that was a Grammy nominated to go and talk good for me to somebody else.
Yes.
Because that's what a lot of people don't
understand. The industry is about relationships.
Yeah.
It is about I scratch my back, you scratch yours. It is about favors and about looking out and this and that. And yes, that's exactly what it's about. And the right relationships can get you somewhere, or it can step on your ass, depending on which way you.
And real, because it's really affecting, because it's how people talk about you when they're not around. When you're not around, how do they talk about you? If they talk, there ain't nobody else gonna want to work with you.
Once again, those relationships, right? Those relationships.
Don't
burn them.
Don't burn your bridge. But sometimes you got to make your own bridges too, because a lot of times they try to hold a bridge off from you now. They try to put a little barricade up. You feel what I'm saying? But see, you got to be smart enough. That's why I do everything.
And you got a lot of positivity too. You like to bring all your stuff in a positive, you know what I'm saying, a positive surrounding, and to obviously try to generate or create a positive outcome for you and the people that you're working with. Yes, ma'am. Which is good.
We're on a mission.
That positivity is key.
I'm on a mission because at the end of the day, I will wait till you ask that question. But yeah, at the end of the day, because I'm really against violent songs.
Yeah.
Hate music.
That's how
shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Type of music, yeah. You don't generally get too much out of that.
Where we going with it? That's where I'm at.
Well, to the coffin, I guess that's the point. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny for those that do. I get what you're saying.
I'm not trying to be funny either, but I just don't. I'm just not with somebody telling me how many bullets they're gonna put in me. I'm not with that. I mean, if we just literally think about what.
Some got the bullets in them, so they telling you how many they got in them too. But yeah.
I get it, but why are we? We don't need to glorify that.
Yeah.
We don't need to glorify what systemically want us to be.
Come on and speak all the words.
I'm just being. I want to be safe at the end of the day.
That's what they want, and you want to be able to safely move around.
Yeah, I want to be safe at the end of the day. I want to be able to work with this artist and work with that artist. I'm a producer.
So you're gonna be in a lot of circles, or be in a lot of circles that things switch up real quick. Yes.
So I mean, I don't want to have nobody feeling like you gotta act this way to be a hit artist. You don't have to do that.
No.
You can stand outside the box and look at what's going on and see that everybody's doing the same thing, kind of. So what can I do?
Pays to be different?
Yeah, what can I do to be different? That's why I do country music a lot. Y'all don't hear it a lot, but at home, man.
So are you looking to or going to put a little bit more country out?
Probably not, because I ain't gonna say I'm that great at it, because that's something I'm learning. You know what I'm saying?
The music, the production of
the storytelling.
side.
Yeah, the storytelling. I'm more.
I think you'll be good at some country beats though. Still.
Oh yeah, I'm a country hip hop. That's my lane.
Yeah.
I played for
country.
Hip hop was good to me. I ain't gonna lie. It was real good to me. I've done some stuff in there I would never thought I would have been able to do. I can tell you one other thing I've done, but I don't know how y'all might take that.
All is welcome. We do exclusives. What happened? Let us know.
I'm one of the only probably black guys in the world. Maybe. I don't know if it's, but I've signed a Ku Klux Klan outfit.
You say you did what? I'm sorry.
You heard me right.
I had to make sure.
You heard me right. I signed a Ku Klux Klan
like the
members.
autograph, like when people sign on the T-shirt or the tee.
We was at a show in I want to say down a little bit above Arkansas, Little Rock.
They
Arkansas.
like country and they like you, so it wasn't all bad.
And I was playing the drums, and I seen this head come around this. Like he had the cone. He had the whole everything.
Not the cone
on,
that circulated around and said, "Sign me."
He come around now behind that fence, and he had his hand in his thing like this, Jim. And I was scared because it was at the end of the show, so I hadn't took my symbol off. Because if he came on there acting crazy, it was going down. Like I was finna turn into Mortal Kombat and just go, you know.
Not rating.
What?
Not rating on him.
But
you
anyway, he looked at me because he seen that I was getting. But he then took his hand out. And well, this is a big gift God has given me to. Like that's
huge. But what he was telling you was he don't see your color. He hear them drums.
That's what I'm trying.
The drums, which is the music, brought him over to get signed because he don't give a damn what color you were. Is you know what I'm saying? Is what I would take.
I had a good time.
He said yes. He had a good time, and you gave him whatever the hell you gave him through them damn drums, and and for that you was a celebrity to him. You a celebrity to him because you did whatever you needed to do in that moment. You get what I'm saying?
I'm scared. I was scared to death. I don't care what nobody said.
Get your ass up out of there.
What? I was the only. At a lot of those shows, it was like that. But it's all good. I can tell you some stories. I have some stories like, okay, I'm on 120 acres of land out by the river in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I gets off the bus. The first thing I hear, this nigga?
Uh-oh. What'd you say? Not when you
as soon as I get foot on the ground, who that? I'm like, okay, this ain't my crowd. I jumped out. I jumped right back on the bus. I told them boy, I said, listen, boy, they done called me a nigga out here, boy. I ain't going out there setting that set up. Y'all going to set that up for me. I play the show, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be out here mingling. Ain't finna get me knocked off. So, but by the end of that show, the same people that would call me a nigga was asking for an autograph.
Dapping it up. I was about to say dapping it up.
You fine. I don't want this.
What you say? We ain't know that was you. Tell them.
I got my black.
You crossing over.
I got my black ass right back on the bus.
Okay, see.
Cause I don't want.
What you said? Salute, congratulations, and thank you.
I got cause y'all drunk too now. Oh,
okay, see, you don't want things to change, but they congratulated and celebrated your music.
Exactly. That's
why. Know. Your production skills go from here to over here. You go hit that drums and that piano on them too.
Yes, ma'am.
And music has no color. They don't.
They didn't care. After it started, they didn't care.
Hey, you keep on going with that. What you say? The
hip hop.
Hip hop. Yes, keep going with that hip hop because you need to shop some of them beats out too because beat purchasing don't have no color either.
What? Talk to me.
Beat purchasing does not have no color either.
That's right.
What you want to highlight as far as what moves you making or what deals you got going on right now? You want to let the people know about?
I'm glad you asked me that because we got something awesome going on over here at DDP ENT.
DDPENT.
Dolla Production Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So what we're doing now is we're actually helping artists with their music career build their credit.
I think I saw something on your page about that.
We're actually helping you buy beats with your credit. We're helping you buy studio time using your credit. I can actually help you get cash using your credit. But you gotta have a bank account, valid bank account, and you gotta have a phone number. We'll go from there. I got something. I mean, it fell into my lap, so why not? You know,
Trickle it on down. What you say? You heard that credit. Even though a lot of people's credit is where it's at, hopefully some are better. The pandemic probably helped some, and then it didn't help some. But at the end of the day, he has services that will help you as far as to be able to purchase the things you need to be successful, right?
build your credit.
Your credit
That's
is
right.
going to help you with beats, studio time, whatever it is that he can actually help you as an artist, which that's generally the issue with artists, right? They have they call it the struggling artist thing, but not necessarily everyone is struggling, but they don't have the support or the know-how to get the resources that he's speaking of that he has available. So you definitely might want to tap in with him on all of those things, especially for the artists that need the credit stuff.
And what it is, I need it a little bit. Okay, so the beat is $100, and you only got $25. You can pay the $25 now and pay the other half later, but you're gonna be paying to your company with your credit.
Come on, dropping gems. He done came through to educate y'all and everything.
And you can do your light bill the same way, but that's another conversation. So, but you're gonna have to call me for that.
Y'all should have definitely motherfucking hollered at him during that pandemic when y'all had Georgia Power on motherfucking red, talking about what you would go pay for months.
Hey, but at the end of the day, it's stuff like that we wasn't taught.
No, I mean,
we wasn't told that
apparently
kind of stuff.
didn't nobody even tell me about that part. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna take that, what they say, learn something new every day. I'm gonna take that gem for the day, but I'm gonna holler at you separately on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can let my credit make some things work. Let's make it work.
That's what it's about.
Because mama don't never turn down that but her collar.
Hey.
That's why I always walk around. 90% of my wardrobe got a hood on it, so I don't even have to worry about turning that bitch down.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yes, but you are doing the damn thing out here, Dr. Dolla.
Appreciate it.
We got Miss Dolla getting ready to drop some things too.
Oh my God!
We got the entertainment.
Yeah, y'all stay on the lookout for Miss Dolla new records that's getting ready to drop. Bust It Down and Higher. So stay tuned. It's finna go all the way up. Oh.
You produced some beats, I'm assuming?
I produce everything.
I'm assuming he produced that?
I produce all of that. Yes.
Any shout out you want to give? Of course, shout out to Sam over there at FAAK Failure.
Yeah,
y'all get y'all's gear right here.
You know
Check it out. FAAK Failure.
Shout out to everybody because I can't name everybody.